Hello children, hope you all are fine. Children, we have read about reproduction in plants in chapter number 2. Now we will discuss reproduction in animals in this chapter. Chapter number 5, reproduction in animals. Children, you must have seen chicks, puppies, kitten, etc. These are the young ones of animals. Animals also reproduce. So in this chapter we will discuss the following: reproduction and its types, binary fission, budding, fragmentation, and sexual reproduction. First of all, I want to tell you the meaning of reproduction. What is the meaning of reproduction? The meaning of reproduction is producing the babies of its own kind. Children, reproduction is important for survival of all living organisms. Reproduction is a fundamental feature of all living organisms. It is a biological process by which living organisms produce young ones of their own kinds. Without reproduction, the species will not be able to exist for a long time and may soon get extinct. Children, reproduction in animals is of two types: asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. In asexual reproduction, a young one is produced only by one parent or one individual. In sexual reproduction, a young one is produced by two individuals, one male and one female. Children, as I have already told you, that in asexual reproduction, a young one is produced by only one parent. Only one parent is involved in asexual reproduction. It is done by three methods. These are binary fission, budding, and fragmentation. First of all, we will discuss binary fission. Children, let us discuss binary fission first of all. Binary means two and fission means splitting. In binary fission, a young one is produced from a body part. Amoeba is a single cell organism found in fresh water like ponds and lakes and reproduces new individual of its type by dividing its nucleus. After division of the nucleus, the body of the amoeba divides into two parts, with each individual part receiving a nucleus. The two separate bodies of amoeba develop into new two individuals. In this way, reproduction takes place. So children, come to the second type of asexual reproduction, that is budding. When an animal gives rise to a small bird and the bird becomes big and separates from the mother to live separately, it is known as budding. Budding is mostly seen in hydra. Hydra is also a living organism found in fresh water like ponds, lake, etc. Children, now come to third type of asexual reproduction, that is fragmentation. Fragmentation means being broken into fragments or parts. Sometimes an animal breaks into two or more fragments or parts, and each part develop into full animal, and this reproduction is known as fragmentation. It is seen in planaria and hydra. Children, as I have already told you, that in sexual reproduction, two individuals are involved, one male and one female. Both male and female parents produce special cells called gametes. The male gametes are known as sperms and the female gametes are known as eggs or ovums. When the male and female gametes fuse, one single cell is formed called zygote. The process of fusion of male and female gametes is known as fertilization. The cell which is formed, that is zygote, it divides and redivides and grows into a baby. Children, some animals lay eggs and some give birth to young ones. The animals which give birth to young ones are called viviparous animals, and the animal which lay eggs are called oviparous animals. Animals lay eggs at different places. Butterflies and many insects lay eggs on leaves. Mosquitoes and frogs lay eggs in water. Snakes, reptiles lay eggs in hidden places or burrows. Birds lay eggs in nests. Some animals like turtle lay eggs in pits dug in the ground. Most of the birds sit on their eggs to keep them warm. Eggs take time for hatching. The period which an egg takes for hatching is called incubation period. The egg of an hen takes 21 days for hatching. At the end of the incubation period, the baby bird pecks the shell with its beak from inside and break it open and comes out. Children, mostly the babies come out of the eggs after incubation period. But some animals like frogs and butterflies have special kind of life cycle with distinct changes. This is called metamorphosis. You can say it is the process in which some animals transform from immature stage to adult stage in two or more stages. So first let us discuss the life cycle of a butterfly. A butterfly lays eggs on the leaves. These eggs hatch and young ones called larvae or caterpillars come out of the eggs. The caterpillar first eats its own shell. Then the caterpillar starts feeding on the leaves and starts to grow. It sheds its skin several times so that it can grow. Once the caterpillar is big enough, it stops eating and transforms into a next stage. And at this stage, the caterpillar is called pupa. The pupa weaves a shell-like structure around itself called cocoon. The pupa remains motionless in the cocoon for 10 to 15 days. Inside the cocoon, a pupa undergoes series of changes. After about 15 days, a beautiful adult butterfly emerges out of the cocoon. These series of changes in the life cycle of a butterfly is called metamorphosis.